Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Most Celebrity Parties Are Now Hosted by Psychopaths. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode of our show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. Back in the day, if you wanted to throw a big party and invite a lot of people, then what you had to do was hire an A-list host, an A-level host. A high-profile, well-known host that would attract celebrities, super sexy partygoers, and a variety of other people that would make the party significant enough to attract the attention of the media and the press. That would mean getting your name and the name of your party in the papers or the blogs or YouTube videos. If you wanted to create a party that was hot enough to get a lot of highly connected people to attend, then the right host for the right price could make that happen. But that's not the case anymore. Recent events surrounding law enforcement and the activities of a high-profile rapper/producer have given people a small glimpse of the insanity that goes on in parties like LA, New York, and Miami. But what hasn't been disclosed is the regularity with which these celebrity parties taking place on both coasts and other places descend into a level of depravity, criminality, and perversion that people never would have imagined possible. The word party used to imply drinking or dancing or flirting. Now, when you go to or get invited to some of these parties, the activities taking place there will make you think you've accidentally walked into Satan's house of horrors. It's that crazy. And in some cases, things are so weird and criminal that Satan himself wouldn't even attend these parties without a hazmat suit and an oxygen tank. So what are some of the things going on at these creepy gatherings? Well, we can't disclose most of it, but some of what goes on can be disclosed and described in very cryptic ways. So you'll have to read between the lines when we reveal some of this nonsense. For example, nudity is pervasive and common at these parties. They'll have nude basketball games, they'll have nude pool parties, and with the nudity, you should assume that every square inch of the event is being videotaped. This, of course, means that a lot of people wear masks to try and protect their identities from being seen in embarrassing online videos of the event. Next, they'll have rooms dedicated to various perverse activities, and they'll leave the doors open so that people walking by can see what's going on and just watch if they want to. It's almost like a promotional portal for everyone walking by. Next, they'll have rooms where people will engage in super creepy activities with animals or an assortment of bodily fluids or material that most people would never touch, but for some strange reason, these lunatics, these creeps will eat or drink or consume this material. And when I say material, I think you can guess what I'm talking about. If you saw it, and I never have and never intend to, people who do walk by and see these things, most of them will leave the building and never come back. So why is hiring the right host so important to a lot of these people? Well, it's because what they're hiring is depravity. So having celebrities at your party is no longer a big deal, but depravity, that is something that appeals to them. And the ability to round up these lunatics is what some of these hosts, not all of them, but some of these hosts specialize in for these events. Now, a lot of the creeps at these parties love to mingle and mix with other creeps and perverts at these parties. So if you're normal and sane and would never ever consider going to an event like this, then why would anybody else go? Well, believe it or not, there are a lot of ultra wealthy people out there who are no longer attracted to and who can no longer enjoy simple, normal, sane activity. It just bores them to death. That's just too boring for them. And it no longer activates the part of their brain that allows them to experience pleasure. It would bore them to tears to sit through a normal dinner party or a family gathering. They couldn't take it. If there's no depravity involved, then they can't get excited about going. So where is all this headed? Nowhere good. We believe that as all of these parties engage in displaying more hedonism, illegality, and insanity, then law enforcement will eventually be forced to move in and take action, if for nothing more than to prove that they're still in charge. If you're ever invited, should you ever go to one of these parties? No. Nothing good will ever come from going to one of these parties. And even if you're smart and you refuse to drink or eat or smoke anything there, somebody may just walk by behind you and prick you with a small needle. You'll pass out, and then a day later, you'll wake up in the alley somewhere. Don't bother hiring an extremely expensive party host. Just save your money and have a nice normal gathering, a get together with some music and great food. You'll be able to sleep better and probably avoid going to jail by avoiding parties like this. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode of our show on your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.